I had been with Ryan for 4 years, and we had shared countless memories, plans, and even discussions about the future. One evening, I came across a TikTok video that made my heart drop. My ex-girlfriend Vanessa was holding Ryan's ring and bragging, "Keeping his ring, dumping the man." I stared at the screen in disbelief. How could someone be so public about something so personal? Thousands of comments poured in, some congratulatory, others critical, but all amplifying the humiliation I felt. I remembered the day Ryan had proposed. We had been so excited, talking about our shared future and planning what life would look like together. The thought of Vanessa having that ring, flaunting it online, felt like a betrayal of not just Ryan, but the years we had shared. I called Ryan immediately, my voice shaking. Did you give her the ring?" I asked, unable to hide my panic. Ryan sounded stunned. "No. I don't know how she got it. I left it in the jewelry box when we broke up months ago. She must have taken it." Relief mixed with anger. The ring wasn't lost, but the audacity of her actions left me furious. We discussed how to handle the situation without escalating it online or in public. Privacy and dignity mattered more than viral reactions. Ryan suggested contacting her directly to request the ring back, but I felt that confrontation might fuel the social media storm. Instead, we documented everything: screenshots of the video, timestamps, and any messages related to the incident. I realized how quickly social media can distort reality and amplify drama, turning private matters into public spectacle. Ryan reassured me, emphasizing that the past was over and that Vanessa's actions didn't define our relationship or who we were as a couple. I took a deep breath, remembering that the ring was just a symbol, and symbols can be reclaimed, restored, or replaced. We made a plan to contact her politely but firmly, requesting the return of the ring and setting boundaries about public posts. Meanwhile, I avoided engaging with comments online, knowing that feeding the fire would only worsen the stress. The next day, Vanessa responded with surprise and resistance, claiming the ring was now hers after months of silence. Ryan and I stayed calm, reiterating that it was a matter of respect and closure, not ownership or revenge. Eventually, she agreed to return it, but not without a lecture about how everyone was watching her now. I realized then how social media can distort perspectives, making ordinary actions seem more dramatic and consequential than they are. When we finally received the ring, it felt like reclaiming not just an object, but a sense of closure and dignity. Ryan and I decided to put the entire episode behind us, avoiding social media drama and focusing on our personal lives. We reflected on how quickly relationships can be misrepresented online and how easily emotions can be manipulated by public attention. The incident became a lesson in patience, self-control, and choosing privacy over public spectacle. I realized that while Vanessa sought attention, Ryan and I had control over our response and our narrative. We laughed quietly about the absurdity of social media interference, knowing that our bond was stronger than any viral post. I also reflected on the importance of communication and boundaries, especially when digital platforms complicate personal matters. Ryan and I resumed normal routines, but we remained mindful of the impact social media can have on emotional well-being. We shared the story only with close friends, framing it as a lesson in handling unexpected drama gracefully. I realized that humility, patience, and composure often speak louder than public outrage. Over time, the TikTok faded from visibility, but the lesson remained: privacy and dignity are invaluable. Ryan and I used the experience to strengthen trust, supporting each other through unexpected public challenges. We laughed again, knowing that social media could never truly define our relationship or our values. I felt grateful for Ryan's calm and rational approach, which prevented the situation from escalating unnecessarily. The incident became a reference point for handling conflicts without creating a spectacle or losing perspective. We reflected on the importance of reclaiming symbols of personal significance, like the ring, without letting ego or social pressure interfere. Months later, we celebrated anniversaries quietly, appreciating that our bond could withstand external drama. I realized that relationships require resilience, trust, and patience, qualities that social media cannot replicate or undermine. Ryan and I agreed that no online post, no matter how viral, could dictate our feelings or our future together. The ring was placed safely in its box, a reminder of lessons learned, boundaries respected, and the strength of our partnership. We continued to live our lives grounded in reality, knowing that online noise would always exist, but would not define us. Through the experience, I discovered patience, emotional self-control, and the importance of maintaining dignity in the face of public provocation. The TikTok incident faded, but our trust, connection, and ability to handle challenges together remained stronger than ever.